Hey traders, welcome back to another daily profit and loss recap video. Today is Wednesday, October 11th. I just finished up trading for the morning. I had one single trade and locked in $580 in profits on this quick scalp. So in this video, we're going to talk about my entry point, my exit point, as well as my thought process behind this trade so that hopefully you can take something from my trading and apply it to your own. So let's not waste any time. Much like this trade, this video is also going to be very quick. This was in the stock PHIO. PHIO was gapping up this morning in pre-market. We can see early on has this big spike up from the $1.30 area all the way up to a high of $2.44. And then it gives back most of those gains and kind of just trades sideways for most of the morning into the market open. Now, like I've said before in these profit and loss recap videos, these stocks that give back a lot of their pre-market gains if they have a big spike, they're going to be really good to watch for a reversal back up towards those pre-market highs once the market does open. So naturally, PHIO was on the top of my watch list this morning going into the open. And if we take a quick look here at the Market Master group, we have the list of opening range breakout levels that is posted every single morning at the market open. One of the stocks on this list, of course, is PHIO with an opening range breakout level of $1.70. So if we were to draw that 170 breakout level here on the chart, that's going to be down here. And we can see that pretty much right away the stock does start to break out above that opening range breakout level. I missed out on this initial push above, which ended up kind of being a quick false breakout. But once it was pushing up again and it started to push above the VWAP, that's when I got really interested in this trade. So I took a starter position. I had 4,000 shares. My average cost was right at about $1.80. And I knew that I was going to be risking down here underneath this morning low, which was just under 160. So on this trade, I was risking a pretty significant amount of money compared to what I would typically risk on just an entry position. But keep in mind, in the back of my head, I knew that there was potential for this to squeeze back up towards that $2.40 pre-market high area. So it was definitely a risk that, in my opinion, was worth taking. And we can see that it was pretty choppy price action. It was definitely not the breakout that I was expecting to see. It has a nice push up here into the 190s, and then we get this quick sell-off back down. I actually had my finger on the trigger ready to exit out of this position pretty much at break even or a small loss once it had this big sell-off, but I decided to stick to my trade plan and either let it get up towards $2 or let it pull back down towards my risk level. And thankfully it did bounce back up, started to push up towards 2, and I locked in my profits into this kind of choppy consolidation zone here. Even though it was holding above the VWAP and it was trading up near the high of day, I was not a fan of this choppy price action. I wasn't liking how every push up got rejected straight back down. So I decided to exit here in the 190s. And again, I locked in $580 in profits on that trade. Obviously, hindsight is 20/20, so we can see that I should have in theory held on to those shares and let it push up towards, 220. But I just didn't have the patience on this trade, and I was seeing a lot of red flags in the price action that I thought could lead to the stock rejecting and selling off back down. So that was my only trade for today. I didn't trade the stock TPST, which was a massive gap up this morning in pre-market, and it's currently running even higher throughout the market hours. Currently, it's up about 1,150%. And if we take a look here at the halt scanner, this is live streamed to our team of traders every single day in real time. This halt scanner is completely filled with the stock TPST, and that's because this stock has been halted many times already today. And that's kind of the reason why I avoided this stock. I try to avoid getting in a halt. And if you're trading this stock, it has been pretty much unavoidable to get stuck in a halt. So that was my thought process behind avoiding this, aside from the fact that it was up nearly 1,000%. And I wasn't interested in chasing at those price levels. But nonetheless, if you were willing to take the risk and you're willing to hold through some halts, this stock had some trade opportunities today as well. And I want to mention that if we take a look at the daily chart, we can see the previous day's closing price on this stock was just 24 cents. And that plays a big role in why this stock has been halted so frequently today. Stocks that close under 75 cents per share the previous day are then going to be more susceptible to frequent halts if they have a big run the following day. And that's just kind of how the volatility halts work. Lower price stocks are halted more frequently, and that is going to be based on the previous day's close. Alright, so anyway, those were my main focuses for the day. Hopefully you found some value in this video, and if you did, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to hear about these stocks that I'm trading in real time, and you want to work with our team of traders, get access to our day trade and swing trade alerts, our detailed trade plans, our live custom scanner streams, and so on and so forth. All of that can be found in the Market Master group. There's going to be a link down below in the description for you to get signed up. Anyway, thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and good luck with your trading.